Hello friend, Pastor Lynwood Wells here. On the day after Hurricane Matthew ripped through the Tideward area, in fact it decimated the east coast of Virginia and North Carolina and further south as well. There were raging winds and torrential rains that just 24 hours you couldn't even see your hand in front of you from this very place where I'm standing. And now there are beautiful gentle winds and the sun is setting and there's not a cloud in the sky. And as I reflected upon that physical transformation of just 24 hours, I began to think about the storms that come into our lives spiritually and emotionally. That perhaps we don't see the outward manifestation of the physical effects, but nevertheless they're real. They tear at us and they threaten us with fear and destruction and sorrow. And I wanted to encourage you today, if you're facing a storm like that in your life that maybe you don't feel like anyone else can know about, be encouraged that God knows your situation. You know, when Jesus faced the storm with his disciples and they set out on the Sea of Galilee to sail across and a sudden storm came up out of nowhere, it wasn't that God didn't know that there was going to be a storm. And when Jesus fell asleep in the boat and was sleeping through the beginning of it and they're bailing water out, it wasn't that he didn't care. In fact, the disciples asked, "Master, don't you care that we're perishing?" And Jesus woke up and he hushed the storm to sleep with his word. And I believe that he's still doing that in the lives of those who follow and are obedient to him today. That he wants to speak into your storm. Whatever it might be today, I pray that as you hear this message, more importantly, you'll hear the word of Jesus to the storms in your life. Peace, be still. And you'll experience the peace that comes only from God, that passes all understanding. The peace that rises up from your soul and overtakes your life, along with the lordship of Jesus Christ. I just pray that this will be a word of encouragement for your life today. God richly bless you. I know that he will.